By 2050, Dubai is slated to have this beauty under construction. It is a floating city-like island with 24 hotels that is formed like a crescent, an underwater transit system, as well as zones for science, medicine, and education. According to early projections, it will take up between 46.5 and 93,000 square meters. The primary focus is on medicine. Visitors will have the chance to stay in the hotels while receiving treatments or consultations from a variety of specialists, including cardiologists, oncologists, dentists, and more. All these specialists will be housed in 14 towers, which will be connected at various levels by suspended walkways for those in good health. The island will also include stunning vertical gardens, making it a desirable travel destination. Here is another project for sandstorm protection from the tallest buildings in the United Arab Emirates. The towers work as follows. Electrically charged particles will first be captured using magnetism, followed by the removal of this same charge to work more effectively over such a large area. The designer's motto is Dubai 2030 without sandstorms and dust. It will cost more than $100 million and take up about 28,000 square meters of space. To prevent idleness outside of storms, 25 towers will be needed. These towers will house research institutes from fields ranging from biology to aerospace. A fascinating tale from the US. Since 1996, a local inventor has been working on a project to create a hybrid of an aeroplane, helicopter, and conversion plane. The vehicle is designed for 2 people and measures 6 meters in length. It is powered by a Mazda car engine with 450 horsepower and has a range of about 1,850 kilometers and a top speed of about 280 kilometers per hour. The main feature is a fixed 5-blade propeller with a diameter of 2.4 meters. Underneath it is a shutter-like system that deflects the air to the sides and lets you control the tilt of the hull. The creator had grand ambitions, including looking for investors, picturing a 6-seat variant, and even thinking of a military unmanned version, but there weren't any takers. Here comes yet another flying vehicle, this time from the UK. Experts predict that a transportation revolution will occur, and that these flying hypercars will enable us to transition to a 3-dimensional way of life. Sales are expected to begin in 2028. Depending on the version, the hypercar can travel for up to 90 minutes on a single charge, cruise at 217 kilometers per hour, reach a maximum altitude of 914 meters, and hold up to 5 passengers. Test flights in Dubai were successful. The hypercar can reach 4 meters in the air and reach 40 kilometers per hour in unmanned mode. The UAE intends to produce about 30% of all hypercars. It has a powerful 1250 horsepower V8 engine and accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 1.9 seconds. So why do the designers claim that this hypercar is the most technologically advanced hypercar in the world? It turns out that artificial intelligence participated in the development by helping design the components that were laser 3D printed, yielding a weight of Oz. Deliveries were initially planned. Beginning in 2023, $550 million had been raised for the creation of the virtual spaceship Star Citizen. The final release of the game, which is currently in alpha, is expected in 2027. Although the game is more well known for its numerous bugs, this hasn't stopped the developers from selling new spaceships. One of them is already visible on your screen. It's a small fighter capable of taking on even larger ships. It measures 16 meters in length. It costs $100. If you're interested in seeing what the spacecraft of the future might look like, you can find some stunning concepts on Behance. The Chinese company Geely, which also caught our attention, displayed an electric truck that can be used for both work and living. It has a kitchenette with a sink, stove, washer, and even a shower, and its range on a single charge is 1,100 kilometers. The truck should go on sale in 2024, first in China and then on the global market. Some artists on Behance have their own vision of trucks of the future, including this one. It is also capable of level 4 autonomy, meaning that in some conditions it will be able to drive without any human intervention at all. In addition to the 36-inch wheels and 300 horsepower Rolls-Royce Continental V6 engine, this beauty was made in Brazil. Tarso Marques, who formerly competed for Minardi in Formula One, turned to manufacturing custom motorcycles and vehicles in the 1990s. While things in racing weren't going well, he performed well with custom automobiles. This motorbike has won numerous awards at various exhibitions, but it hasn't yet been put into production. Its creator offers a contemporary take on the Honda Fit 160 that has an electric motor. One charge will last for 257 kilometers, and I'll be able to accelerate to 170 kilometers per hour. The drone's designers also put on a cool presentation. Let's look at some of its distinguishing characteristics to see why this aircraft is an aviation revolution rather than just another one with vertical takeoff and landing. First, the drone is autonomous and suitable for both logistics and agriculture. For instance, it can spray 6 times more area in an hour or carry 200 kilograms of cargo compared to competing models. Second, the model is all electric, so there are no CO2 emissions. Third, the drone's range on a single charge is 110 kilometers, and its cruising speed is 150 kilometers per hour. The designers described their mission as beyond aero logistics, and they've already worked with some clients like telecommunications giant Verizon. Reaching space with this reusable heat shield for rockets is our pick. The innovators behind this groundbreaking technology have struck gold, receiving $10 million in investments in just one round in 2021. With this innovation, smaller satellites can say goodbye to the need for parachutes, and of course, this system is much more cost-effective. The team also wants to propel the advancement of space production in this way. For example, that's new levels of logistics. The shield will be tested alongside SpaceX on the Falcon 9 launch vehicle, aptly named after King Arthur's shield Pridwen. If Elon Musk fails, the Canadians from TransPod might succeed, especially since many have dubbed their project Hyperloop's competition Air Vision revolves around magnetic cushion pots and vacuum tunnels, aiming for speeds of about 1,000 kilometers per hour. Elon Musk first proposed the idea of the Hyperloop vacuum train back in 2013. However, to date it has remained in the testing phase. The water in nuclear reactor pools acts as a biological shield, absorbing radiation while also cooling the fuel rods. In order to access the fuel rods, the water must be pumped out and the pool's surface must be decontaminated, meaning that radioactive materials must be removed from it. Because this is a time-consuming and dangerous process, the robot is very helpful because it performs underwater decontamination with a cleaning efficiency of about 80%. The robot cleans one pool in around 24 hours and moves at a speed of 0.4 meters per second. It is quick and simple, and you can buy one robot or hire a full crew to handle the cleaning. Here is yet another project from Behance. The designer contends that modern transportation architecture needs to be changed, which is why he advises considering future automobiles. His preliminary ideas are as follows. Development of Autopilot, a single cloud system will connect all modes of transportation, and it will be built using bionics, which means it will take design cues from living things. The comfort of the driver and passengers will be guaranteed by Zero chairs because they operate similarly to some massage chairs in terms of energy efficiency and ergonomics. For instance, a 40-degree backward tilt helps to more evenly distribute the body weight.